If you're a manager, if you want to get some analysis reports from your team as per your criteria, you can just utilize this dashboard. We can just add different criteria here. We can utilize this type of dashboard in any field like education field or marketing field or sales team or trading team. We can just put as per our requirement here. We can just get the MTD details. It means month to date analysis, target versus achieved, required rate per day, how many quantities we need to sell per day to achieve that individual target. Then what was the last day sale? So last day we were giving lot of offers. We need to come to know how many quantities we sold. Last month at this stage, management can compare between MTD and LMTD. So last month at this stage, by seeing this report every day, according to that, they can take an action. And what was the YTD analysis? Year to date financial year like 1/4/20 to 31st March 2021. Last year to date after first 4/19 to 31/3/2020. These are the quantity analysis, how many quantities we sold, each country wise and all countries together. Then how do we get the net realized value in lakhs format? How much revenue we received? Fully in a dynamic way without activating the source data, we need to get the report. If in case of new data comes or if any changes happens, automatically it has to be reflected. We should not get any error. So this is the most preferable method where we can get some analysis reports, or if we want to send some analysis reports, so we can send this so they can do analysis. So I have attached the link in the description to download this Excel file, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now we can just bring the results step by step in a dynamic way without activating the source data. This is the source data, like each segment wise analysis or each country wise analysis. We need to get the report. So we should not go and filter it each and every time. We should get the results in a dynamic way. That purpose, I just updated in this dashboard like all these unique country names which I'm having here. I'm having 5 unique country names. Each country wise I need to get the analysis reports. Like month to date, we can just call it as current month data. It means in the month of May 2021, how many units we have sold, each country wise analysis. And next, what was the target and achieved percentage, required rate per day, how many quantities we need to sell to achieve this individual target, what was the last day sale. So yesterday we were giving a lot of offers, and how many quantities we sold we need to analyze. And what was the analysis, like LMTD means last month to date, year to date, last year to date. These are the quantity analysis. We need to get the report here, and this comes under the net realized value in lakhs format. How much revenue we received. So here we need to get the report. First we need to get the MTD, month to date quantities, each country wise how many units we sold. So the thing is, without activating the source data, we need to get the results without activating the source. The solution is, I need to create into the table formatting. To create the table format, I need to click within the list, then I'll just go to the insert, I'll click on this table, or else the shortcut key is called Ctrl T. The moment I press that, automatically it will select the complete table. Then I'll click OK to save. So this is the table format. Now I'm going to change the table name. By default it will take table 1, table 2 like that. I'm going to change it based on the data. Now the data is like it's financial or sales report. I'll just call it as master shift underscore sales data. It won't take space. That's the reason I'm giving shift underscore. I'm just hitting enter. Now whenever I will select the table name from this name box drop down list, automatically it will select the complete data. Now I can utilize this table name to get the data in a dynamic way without activating this data. That means without activating the source data. I need to get it here using the table name. In the simple example here, if any new data comes here, automatically it will carry. If I just press Ctrl D, now it is part of the table formatting. So if in case of new data, automatically it will carry. That is the one example. That is the one benefit here. And next, if I want to make some calculations without selecting the range manually, then I will just call the total units. So I will just use count function. I will just use the count function. Then I will call the table name called master sales. Then I will open the third bracket to select the required column data. I need to get the units sold. I need to get the unit sold. I'm selecting that, closing the third bracket and closing the normal bracket. 700 is the total units. I'm going to select this complete column 701, excluding the header. Only the entries happened 700. If you want to count with the condition or sum with the condition, for example, what is the total sale? So total sales, I'll just use the sum function and I'm going to call the table formatting. Table name is master sale, third bracket, I'm going to select the sales. Then I'm closing the third bracket, closing the normal bracket. This is the total sale. So in this way I can utilize the table name without selecting manually. Then if I want to add some criteria here, for example, what is the total sum value only belongs to the Canada. For example, I'll just go and filter it manually, Canada. Then what is the sale? So this number I need to display it here. This number should come. For that, I'll just add it here, total sales by Canada. So equals to sum if, because of the condition, then it has three syntax: the range, criteria, sum range. What is range and then what is criteria? Criteria nothing but the condition. The condition is Canada. That Canada stored in the source data, it is belongs to the country. It means it's part of the country selection. I need to call the table name, then the variable name is called country. Close the third bracket, comma. Now I'm going to specify the criteria, nothing but the condition called Canada within the quotation because it's a text. Then what would be the sum range? The sales. I need to get the sales. So in the master data, third bracket, I'm going to select the sales column. Closing the third bracket, closing the normal bracket, hit enter. This is the total sales by particular criteria. Now I'm going to utilize this table formats or table name to get the report in a different sheet as per these calculations. I can utilize the table name in a different sheet as well in this workbook itself. So now I'm going to call SumIFS. Why we need to call that SumIFS? Because of multiple conditions, not a one condition. Country wise, month to date. Month to date means current month data. Let's say for example today's date is 5th May 2021, but we need to get the analysis report whatever sales happened till yesterday. So like that equals to today minus 1, always it will display yesterday's date. To get the month to date results here, I just took some helper cells like greater than equals to 1st May 2021, less than equals to 4th May 2021. In between this, what and all units, how many units we sold, we need to get this here. Equals to SumIFS because of multiple conditions. What is the sum range? What we are looking actually, we need to get the units from that source data. No need to go and select manually. I'm just calling that master data as a table name. Third bracket, I'm going to select the units sold. I need to get the units sold, how many quantities we sold. Closing the third bracket, comma, that would be the sum range. Then what is the criteria range 1? Criteria range 1, all the country list. Then we need to select one country name. So calling the master data, it means the table name, third bracket, select the country, close the third bracket, call the master data, select the country, close the third bracket, comma. Now we need to select one country name. So I just updated here. So I'll just move the syntax bar. Here is the one which is sitting in C8. We need to fix the column here because always it has to take the same column detail. By pressing F4, we can fix the column or row. It's up to us based on the requirement. Comma. Next, criteria range 2. Range means collection of multiple cells. Criteria 2 means even it is single cell or we can just type it manually. Range means we need to select the complete column. So master data, I'm going to select the date. Then close the third bracket. I'm going to select the first date here after 1st May 2021. Started from 1st and after 1st May. I'm just pressing F4 one time to fix that complete cell. It should take only the same cell if I drag this down. Comma. Again I'm calling that master data. Then third bracket, select the same date column. Closing the third bracket, comma. I'm going to select the second date. Between these two dates. Pressing F4 to fix that. Closing the bracket. Enter. I'm just selecting everything, pressing Ctrl D to shift formulas towards down. So this is the MTD, month to date, whatever sales happened from 1 to till 4th May. Now there is a target given by the management. This is the manual updation month on month and then achieved percentage. To find out that, there is a simple formula equals to month to date divided by target. We'll get the achieved percentage. I'm just selecting everything, pressing Ctrl D to shift formulas towards down. All divisions together, achieved percentage equals to average, all this area, cell reference and hit enter, 71 percentage. All divisions together, each division wise, here is the analysis. Then I want to get required rate per day. At least we need to match it approximate. We need to get some approximate match. Required rate per day. How many quantities we need to sell per day to achieve this individual target. For that, we need to take some helper cells. Required rate per day. Today's date equals to today, open and close the bracket, then month and date. So here, month and date minus today's date, we left with 26 days. Then according to that, equals to open the bracket, we need to reduce MTD from the quantity. Sorry, we need to reduce MTD from the target. Already we sold the quantities, so we need to reduce from the target. Then remaining, like, divided by we left with 26 days and press F4 to fix that complete cell. Pressing enter, bringing it down. At least 46 quantities, at least or 39 quantities we need to sell. We can match with approximate. Then what was last day calculation? Let's assume yesterday we were giving a lot of offers. So how many units we sold we need to analyze. So we need to get the report here. But we should not change the yesterday's date manually. Always it has to take yesterday's date dynamically. For that I'll just put SumIFS here, or else we can do copy paste all this month to date result, do copy and then paste it here. Then simple, we need to change it here. Click inside the formula bar. Once I click inside the formula bar, then I'm able to change the date. It means I'm going to remove this all till the date, comma. Within the second criteria, the second condition, I should not update the yesterday's date. If I just update day by day, I need to change that. So dynamically I'll just call that today, open and close the bracket. I'll write -1. Always it will consider yesterday's date. No need to change it day by day. Then I'm closing the bracket. Then I'm bringing it down. This is the yesterday's sale. We sold units. Each country wise. Nothing was happened here yesterday. The rest all has done. Then this is called last month to date. We can just compare between MTD and LMTD. Last month at this stage. MTD means 1st May to till 4th May. LMTD means 1st April to 4th April 21. So I'll just copy all these month to date results here. I'll do paste. Then I'll click inside the formula bar. I can change the date. Criteria 3 and criteria 2nd. Then I'm just pressing enter. Finished. So month to date is 15,528, but LMTD was 29,000 plus. So we are not moving better. So we can just do compare between like that. According to this, we can take an action. Next, I need to get the year to date analysis. It means financial year. I just took helper cells after 1st April 20 to 31st 3/21. In between these two dates. According to that, I'm going to put the formulas, or else I could have copy paste the formulas. All these LMTD records, copy, and I'm going to paste it here. I'm just clicking inside the formula bar to change this criteria date, criteria 3 and 2nd criteria. I'm pressing enter, then I'm shifting towards down by pressing Ctrl D. This is the YTD analysis, LYTD. I'm going to copy paste all these records. Then I'm clicking inside the formula bar to change the date. I'm changing the date here, LYTD. Finished. I'm just bringing it down. Then here it is quantity analysis. Now I need to get the revenue, net realized value in lakhs format. How much revenue we received, like MTD, last day, LMTD, YTD, same till last year to date. Now I can put the same formula like equals to SumIFS. What would be the sum range? This time not the unit, it's a sale. So here is the sale. So no need to select manually because it's a table formatting. We can call the table name SumIFS. I'm calling the table name called master sales, third bracket. I'm selecting that column name sales, comma. Next, what is the criteria range 1? Master sales, all the country details, comma. Next, the first country name I'm going to declare. I'm pressing F4 3 times to fix the column. It has to take the same column, comma. Criteria range 2. Master sale. Open the third bracket. I'm selecting all the date formats. Then I need to select this particular date. After 1/5/2021, MTD, current month data, month to date. I'm pressing F4 to fix that complete cell, comma. Next, again, we need to select this 5/5/2021. Before selecting this, we need to select the range. It is part of the date column in the master data, date, then closing the third bracket, comma. In place of only criteria 3, not the range, we'll select one cell, or we could have write manually as well within the quotation. I'm pressing F4, close the bracket, hit enter. I got in the rupees format. I should show in the lakhs format. So after all this syntax, I'll just press divided by 1 lakh to convert values into the lakh format. Then I'll just bring it down. This is the analysis: 5 lakh 9,000, 12 lakh 89,000, all countries together 21 lakh 17,000 we received, and we sold this many units. Then I want to get the last day revenue. Again, SumIFS, because of two conditions or multiple conditions, we can take the SumIFS. What would be the sum range? Again, sales master data. I need to get the sale. Next, criteria range 1. All countries selection, master data. I'm selecting the country. Then I'm declaring the first country name here, fixing the column. Next, criteria range 2. we need to specify the last day sale. So that last date is located in the date column. In the master data, it's in the date column. Then could say today, open and close the bracket, -1. Then after all that syntax, I'm going to put divided by 1 lakh. I want to get in the lakh format. I'm going to cross check, nothing was happened here, the same, it is also 0. Then I want to get the LMT, last month at this stage. I'm going to use this function name called equals to SumIFS master data. Same, we need to select the sales. Then criteria range 1. Before selecting this first country name, we need to select the range, master data, and then country. Then I'm going to specify the first country name. I'm fixing the column, comma, next in the master data, order date. Then I'm selecting this first date of LMTD. I'm pressing F4 to fix that complete cell. Then again master data, date, closing the third bracket, comma, the last date. Pressing F4 to fix that cell, bracket close, divided by 1 lakh. Then we'll just bring it down. This was the LMTD analysis. If I want to get YTD, I'll do copy paste. Then I can change the cell reference. Copy all the LMTD records, paste it here. I'm going to click inside the formula bar to change the dates. YTD. I'll just bring it down. Then I will do copy paste all these YTD records here. Then I'll select the first cell. I'm clicking inside the formula bar. Then I can change the date. I'm bringing it down. So here we have completed this small dashboard. As per this criteria, we got the results in a dynamic way without activating the source data. If in case of new data comes, automatically this table format will carry. If in case of any changes, automatically it will reflect. If in case I have changed the table name like design, and I'll just change this to sales master, hit enter. Still I'm not getting any error. Also it has changed the name. In the formula also it took the new name which I have changed. And if I just change this to units to quantity, like for example units sold, I'll just make it as quantity. Then if I go and check here, automatically it took this same name which I have changed. If in case I changed any column name or table name, will not get any error. Automatically it will take the new name. So, but one thing we should change it every day. This is called MTD. First 5 2021 to 5th 5 2021. So day by day we need to change the date accordingly. Then at least once in a month we need to change this month end date. Automatically it will pick up the today's date, and according to that month we need to change the month end date. This needs to be changes every day or once in a month we need to keep it. Thank you for watching this video. We'll meet in the next video with a different topic. Please like the video. If you like the video, it means you are going to share it to someone else.